She's a model and a doctor. A model and a surgeon. She did stuff
No, she's a Calvin Klein model. Like, legit. Like, not an Instagram model. No disrespect, because I know y'all be making y'all money or whatever. You know, not Fashion Nova, which I'm not dissing, because if Fashion Nova wanted to cut me a check and send me some free clothes, I'm all game, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Send me that box, you know what I'm saying? But Calvin Klein, dog, this has been around, still around. Like them Geico cavemen.
Damn. Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
Look, take a look at this video and tell me you don't see something wrong with her, okay? She's a 32-year-old science teacher for 4th graders. Take a look.
Morning! Happy Tuesday. Is my elbow ashy? Got some lotion in my trunk. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Period. Me, you know, per usual, just on the way to work. I got a little cute today because we're taking team photos. So I want to be like, hi, I'm Miss Savannah. Welcome to 4th grade. Cute, ain't I? Period. You want to know what's crazy?
She's a character. She's a perpetual character.
Sue me that I cannot stand. I am not a jealous person by any means. But what I do envy is you men. And I'm going to tell you why. Why do you get to just pee in a straight line? In a straight, you know? And it's not no mess. It don't go nowhere. It's just, you know, with girls, we be peeing and it's just like a sprinkler. And so me, because I'm silly, I have nothing better to do in my life than to be silly. I be trying to like, aim like, and it never works.
And it never will work because you're not a man, okay? Masculinity is order. Femininity is chaos. And you're not feminine, but you are a woman, which is the body of the feminine. And so the fact that you're jealous of men is one of the problems, okay? You can try to pee straight all you want. It'll never happen. You'll always miss the toilet, okay? Here's the funny part, though. Did you see in the beginning when she started licking her ashy elbows? That's red flag number 1. Also, she has 25mm eyelash bat wings.
That means she'll do little gross stuff in front of you all the time. She probably won't be scared to burp in front of you, fart, start scratching, doing that little noise people make with their nose when they congested. You know what I'm saying?
Red flag number
all that little gross shit.
2, and now she's jealous of men? But guys, it gets worse than that, all right? Take a look at this. Now, she goes karaoke. She does karaoke at times, okay? Now, if you want to see her body type, this is her body type. Men, are you seduced by this? Is this turning you on? Are you excited? Do you just want to take her out and treat her to a good meal, an expensive meal, and wine and dine her and court her? Oh my God, is she just doing it for you? Now, simps, I don't need y'all to speak up. I already know y'all will sniff her dirty drawers. I get it, okay? But for men who have options, are you choosing this? Are you really choosing this? Now, she actually has men. She has issues with men that speak out against her. I found her talking crap about men in this clip. Take a look.
I always get men in the comments that look like the bottom of my shoe. And they are the least desirable men. Maybe I shouldn't say like the bottom of my shoe. That was mean. But you're just not attractive. And you really are not in the place to say what you will and what you won't do. Because nobody is checking for you to do or not to do those things. Y'all gotta learn to be quiet.
Dog, this is my problem with TikTok. And when these girls get on TikTok, it's always girls in the comment section testifying. It's always girls in the comment testifying to these women just saying stuff. And it's like, what if you look better than her? You know what I'm saying? I asked the girl this question. I said, should pretty girls and ugly girls have the same problems? First of all, that question baffled her. But I really wanted her to think about this, right? Should pretty girls and ugly girls have the same problems?
You're only making a fool of yourself. So if a beautiful woman is talking about how she wants to be courted, she wants to be this, she wants to be that, and because you just trying to take
Not calling her ugly, just, you know what I'm saying?
all my money.
She her daddy's son.
Sir, I wouldn't even look your way
Like, come on, you can't tell me she don't look like her daddy.
if I had a crook in my neck. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Keep it respectful. Because it can get real disrespectful around here, you know? Ugh.
Look, girls swear they can dish it, but I promise you they can't take it. She talking about something, it can get real disrespectful. Man, shawty, I go in on your ass, bro. Come on, cuz. And she ain't gonna be able to take it, bro. She gonna get in her feelings and start crying and some more.
It can get real disrespectful if a beautiful woman, as she describes herself, talk about what she wants to be courted. I'm telling you, these women, okay, they're modern day moms. Whether they have kids or not, they're modern day moms. That means they're mean, overweight, and masculine, and uber selfish. If you guys want to take that backronym, go ahead and take it. Mean, overweight, masculine, and uber selfish, okay? These women are modern day moms, and it's terrible. It's terrible to see them get online and talk so much crap about men being at the bottom of their shoe when they're the least desirable men. What makes you think you're not part of the least desirable people? You are definitely not highly desirable. I don't know where you got that from. Did you thought you had a dance move to seduce a high value man? Look at the size of your arms, respectfully. You look at the size of your arms.
Yeah, most dudes don't like big arms on girls. And a lot of girls be having big arms. Like, they be having hella arm meat. Like, shawty, why you got all that arm meat?
Jesus Christ, women, they have no idea. And look, I get it. I'm not saying that I'm fat shaming people. I'm not. But you can't call the pot black.
No, and then this whole thing with fat shaming or whatever you want to call it, right? They, a lot of times, not all the times, but a lot of times, they bring this attention and energy to themselves, bro. They want to say what they want to say, but when people have an opinion on what they see and who's saying it, then all of a sudden it's shaming. All of a sudden it's shaming. Didn't she get to say her opinion? Didn't she get to just say niggas look like the bottom of her shoe? But we can see what she look like. She get to talk trash, but when we say something bad, we shaming. You know, that who's the bully? Like, who y'all claim y'all don't want people to be bullied or shaming or whatever, but didn't she just do the same thing? Like, I'm not saying two wrongs make a right. All I'm saying is the hypocrisy is crazy, bruh.
When you know, the kettle calling the pot black, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you can't do that. Or you can do that, but we're going to make fun of you. We're going to point out the hypocrisy. Okay, it's just wild. It's wild. It's wild. That's the best I could say about it, okay? Anyway, moving forward, I found this interesting clip about a terrible dating experience. One I'm sure this teacher wish she had in LA. Take a look.
Ain't too hungry in this bitch. I just experienced one of the worst dates ever, and we didn't even finish the date. That's how bad it was. And to give y'all a little background, I just moved to LA. I've been here for about 5 months. I've been single for 3 years, and I haven't had any dealings with anybody for over a year. Now that I'm settled in, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can give dating a try. No. I met the guy in Hollywood while I was helping a friend move. We chopped it up. The conversation went well. It was cool, you know? So I didn't think nothing of it. We exchanged numbers. He texted me the next day and was like, I want to take you on a date. So he was like, meet me at Harold's when I get off. Well, when he gets off. I'm like, okay, cool. I should have did research because I didn't know what Harold's was, but it's definitely not a first date type of place. It was loud. But as soon as he got there, he was acting weird, very touchy, very feely. I'm like, you need to back up, get off me. And he was just, I want to be with you so bad. Like, you're so pretty. You don't know me. I could be a whole psychopath. Relax, please. So we get inside. He's like, let's go to this table back here. We sit down. We start talking. He kept getting up and talking to the workers. And I said, do you work here or something? He was like, no, I just know them. I come here all the time. Well, if you're going to be on a date, sit down and be on a date. So then he asked me what I wanted to drink. And I told him that I don't drink. He's like, you don't drink? Y'all, why the waiter came with 2 shots after I told this man I don't drink? Very disrespectful. I should have left, but I was trying to have patience, y'all. I was trying. So after that,
homie fumbling this whole date based off the story she telling.
Tried to have a conversation, but he just kept going on a rant like, oh, I want to be with you. And you're so pretty and blah, blah, blah. Just trying to run game, and I'm not falling for that. Like, be for real. Can we have a real conversation? You never asked me anything about me, where I'm from. Like, you're BSing. Come on now. So he got mad that I wasn't falling for it, and he was like, you don't want to be with me? I don't know you. You don't know me. He was like, I'm from the Valley. I got money. First of all, I don't know what the Valley is. And second of all, I don't care about what you got. I have my own stuff. Thank you. So he was like, you know what? We can just end this date here. Cool. I got up.
No, but what I heard about LA is it's cutthroat out there when it comes to dating. Those women out there, if you're not spending $150, $200, $300, $500 on the first date, they not giving you a second look. You know? So that's the game that they probably gotta run over there. I got money, I'm from the Valley, I'm this, I got that. And that probably work for them girls over there. She just so happened to not be from there. So when those dudes approached her with that type of game, it didn't work. Because that's not what she values, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing when you find a girl that don't overvalue materialism and money and being a gold digger and stuff like that, bro.
Went to the bar, ordered me some food, sat down and ate. He got mad and he walked out.
Now, it's funny because this date, she called it a terrible dating experience, but what was so terrible about it? Okay, he seems like he was a generous person, and you're just ungrateful, okay? He told you how beautiful you were, and you were like, you don't know me, I could be a psychopath.
Nah, but look. If somebody keeps saying, I want to be with you, you don't want to be with me, that is kind of weird. Like, we not going to skip past that part, dog. That's kind of weird. I wouldn't want no girl on our first link up, first date, whatever, talking about something, oh, I really want to be with you. Like, as far as a relationship. Now, she was trying to, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know what I'm saying.
What does that have to do with you being beautiful? You're attractive.
But even then, bro, it's like you gotta be careful. Cause what's your intentions? What what's your intentions? You know what I'm saying?
Girl. And so, it's funny to me, there's women out there that are dying for a compliment. And then there's women out there who get compliments all the time and they brush it off like it's nothing. It just shows you, right? People are ungrateful. Women are never satisfied. Now, not only does she want you to find her beautiful, she wants you to find her interesting, remarkable, right? Cunning. She wants all these other compliments on top of that, okay? He's trying to love bomb you, and I get it. You're saying, I'm not going to fall for it. But the reality of it is, when he bought you 2 shots, even though you didn't drink, he's just being generous. You don't have to be mad about it. Oh, yeah, I'm about to leave the date. So mind you, this girl, she's been single for 3 years. Can you figure why? Okay, but she hasn't had any dealings with someone in the last year. Meaning in the last 3 years, she's been hooking up with people. She's been hooking up. Last time she hooked up was a year ago.
That's the part 2 that sucks, bro. Nowadays, if you meet a girl and she's single, you already know she probably got a higher body count than the girl that's been in a relationship. The likelihood of it. I'm not saying that's the case all the time. I'm just saying, bro. A girl been single for 3 years in 2025, and she been single for 3 years. She's still running up them miles, bro. Like, would you rather meet a girl that's been in a relationship and been getting bust down by the same one dude, or been getting bust down by a bunch of dudes? I don't know, man. Either way, it was somebody there before you.
According to her. And now that she's in LA for the last 5 months, she's trying to make something happen. I thought she was going to explain how she met the guy, but she didn't explain that. But you seem so resentful, like you didn't want to be around him.
And then, too, a lot of times when girls move to a new town, it's because they want to get a fresh start, because maybe they ruined their reputation from where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they was out in the streets too much, and now they known, so they got to go somewhere brand new where don't nobody know them yet. They could clear their reputation.
If you didn't want to be around him, if you're being such a tough ass, no wonder the date went so bad. You weren't polite. You weren't kind. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that men should be touchy-feely. I'm not saying that. Okay? But women, please stop going on dates with men if you feel like you're not ready for any of that kind of stuff. Some people, some men are not good daters. So you got to be aware that they might make this mistake, if you will. We're all grown now too, right? We're just all grown, okay? So men, I'm saying keep your hands to yourself. But women, I'm also saying if you're not ready for men to be possibly aggressive on a date, don't go on a date. Y'all so quick to get a free meal, that's all y'all want. Y'all want to take. Y'all don't want to give. Simple conversation, in my opinion. Anyway, look, a lot of these light-skinned girls look exactly the same. It looks like I'm showing you guys the same girl over and over again. Just a bunch of light-skinned girls in a row. But take a look at this video.
This scammer sent me $2,000 on PayPal thinking I was going to fall for the scam. And they won't stop calling me because they want their money back. They just going to keep calling. They've been calling for like 15 minutes straight. They crashing out. I'm not an easy manipulated ass bitch. You cannot scam me. I heard of this scam a long time ago though. Basically, they send you some money and then they message you or call you like, oh, I accidentally had sent the wrong person the money. Can you please send it back? And when you send the money back, the money comes from your account, your actual account, instead of you actually just sending them the money back. So basically, they getting double of whatever they sent you. So as soon as you send the money back, they file a report like a claim, like a fraud claim or something like that. So they actually take the money from your bank account. I really don't understand it, but bitch, I understand it enough to not let it get me. Now I'm up 2,000, bitchy.
Bro, where this shit come from, dog?
That's why you can't play with everybody. Leave people alone. This scammer sent me.
So, you know, I thought this is a pretty interesting thing, a $2,000 PayPal scam. But I don't think she's completely innocent. I believe somebody probably told her about the scam online, maybe Instagram. She signed up for it, but now she's not cooperating, okay? Part of the scam is I'm going to send you the money, you're going to send it right back, and all this other nonsense. And when he sent her the money, she never sent it back, okay? So the scammer got scammed by another scammer, yo. Shouts to her. I never heard it before, but if you guys ever see this, now you know exactly what to do, okay? Don't send the money back. Anyway, but if you do scam somebody like this, don't make a TikTok video about it. I don't know. Maybe it's a joke or not. Maybe it didn't really happen. But if it did happen, you might want to cover your tracks, right? Don't tell on yourself. Dry snitching. Anyway, here's a video I thought that was interesting as well. Take a look.
Okay, so y'all want to know what my issue with BBLs is? I don't have no problem telling y'all. And no, I'm not jealous. I mean, if the average hood rat can go get a BBL, I could also get a BBL. Purchased homes, cars, flights.
Hey, when women refer to other women in a derogatory way, right? She called somebody an average hood rat, right? And that description probably fit at least one person that watched this video. One woman, right? Do they ever believe that they're the ones being talked about when somebody says something like average hood rat, right? Like, say you the average hood rat and you watched the video and she said the average hood rat. Do you know that she's talking about you? Or do you think she just talking about somebody else? She talking about you though.
Whole school, I could buy an ass if I wanted.
All right, look, I'm gonna bring her back, dog. Hold on. Big mouth fat.
Here's a video I thought that was interesting as well. Take a look.
Okay, so y'all want to know what my issue with BBLs is? I don't have no problem telling y'all. And no, I'm not jealous. I mean, if the average hood rat can go get a BBL, I could also get a BBL.
Big
Purchased
L.
homes, cars, flights. I started a whole school. I could buy an ass if I wanted to buy an ass. I'm not jealous. I'm going to run it down real quick because I know I could be long-winded. I'm an educator. It's just what it is. I like to be thorough in my explanations. Don't want to leave any room for confusion, you know? First of all, I think that BBLs are entirely skewing the expectations of beauty and the beauty standard. And the beauty standard is being skewed to something that I don't find beautiful. Number two, I think it's weird to focus more on your ass than your face. I think it's weird to focus more on your ass than the hair that grows out of your scalp. I think it's weird to focus on your ass more than you focus on your intellectual capacity. And I certainly think it's weird to focus on your ass more than you focus on your spiritual development. Thirdly, BBLs have entirely messed up the fashion industry, especially urban fashion. Now, I personally have always skewed more toward bohemian style anyway, but I enjoy me a good urban fashion moment. And now everything that is marketed to black women in the fashion industry is for strippers. And we all are not strippers. I don't have anything against strippers at all. Make your money, boo-boo. Don't let it make you. But we're not all strippers. And at this point, I can't tell the difference between the women who are selling their bodies and everybody else. Because everything is just to accentuate your curves. Fourthly, I'm not a prophet and I'm not a soothsayer, I'm not a psychic. But I know how to recognize patterns and I can see things and I be trying to tell y'all what's coming before it comes. We have no idea what the result of putting foreign whatever in your body or moving fat from here to there, however BBLs work. We don't know what that's going to do to your bodies in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
I'm gonna stop.
We finna see though. You know what I'm saying? We finna see what the new grandma's gonna be like in 2045, 2050. Bruh. We gonna see what them grandmas look like.
There, she got a good point about that. I didn't think she was gonna go into that deep. Okay, she is kind of bohemian, right? But BBLs are not just for average hood rats. Okay, this is for everybody who thinks they need a little bit more ass. I don't cover girls from Turkey, girls from Scandinavia. So many different girls want an ass. Okay, they say they got an iPad and they want to upgrade their iPad back booty. You know what I'm saying? To a BBL bootylicious booty. Okay, now I do think this. She's right. Everything's being skewed towards strippers right now. Like, this stripper culture is taking over black culture. It's wild to see. So she got a good point there. Anyway, I found this video to be very interesting.
Bro, I seen this one girl. She had on a stripper outfit. And I was surprised because I didn't think that she would do something like that. So I said, "You a stripper?" And she took offense to it. She said, "No, I'm a background dancer." I was like, and she got offended because I asked if she was a stripper. I was like, "Well, you look like a stripper, you dress like a stripper, you got a nice body, and you know what I'm saying? Like, your Instagram would suggest the same." But she got mad at me for asking the question. I didn't even mean it that way. Maybe I came off offensive. I don't know. But she took it all the way wrong. I don't know, bro. It's like y'all get mad when we take things for how it look, bro. And you know what else? When a girl get caught cheating on her man, he walk in on them doing it, what's the first thing they say? It's not what it looks like. What you mean? Y'all crazy as hell, man. Like, come on, bro.
I'm being entertained by TikTok. Shout out to TikTok for all the videos they got lately. Peep this one.
Hey, bro, they fucked up. They fucked up with that, dog.
Chevy.
Babe, this bitch says, "Keep him, please. We need to rest." Lady, you couldn't pull him on your best day. Don't worry about it. I got this.
See, look, now y'all got the white girls on here talking shit, man.
Yeah. What she need to rest? That stretched out badge?
Damn. Hey, look, and you know what? You know what else? She'll back this up with action. You know what I'm saying? She will back this up with swinging some fists, bruh. You heard the confidence behind her shit talking.
Ooh.
It was straight to the point.
Now, this is very interesting, okay? Now, a lot of girls are coming for this white girl because she's dating a black man. I think it's not fair to do that. We don't want racism on one end, but on another end, we want to be able to shame people from their dating choices. Let the white girls date the black men. Let the white guys date the black women. Nobody should really care about it. It shouldn't be a big issue. It really shouldn't be. Okay, if they're happy with each other.
No. The issue isn't interracial dating. If it's two people together that really love each other and care about each other, you know what I'm saying? If he black, she white, he white, she black. If that dude really cares about her and that woman really cares about him, then that's cool. The problem is when we know it's not genuine. When I see a white dude with a black girl and I know he don't really care about her, he just trying to crack and say he fucked him some black hoe. he got a black bitch not under his belt. That's the part that feels like betrayal because you really let him do that. You know what I'm saying? You really let him crack. He ain't, bro. Me and him could be on the same exact playing field. We could be making the same money. We could be the same height. My dick might be a little bit bigger than his. No homo pause. But you'll let him crack before you let me crack simply because he white. That's what feels like the betrayal. He didn't have to work nowhere near as hard as I did to get the same box. Right? That's what feels like the betrayal. But if y'all are dating and he really cares about you and you really care about him, then that's different. That's real. That's thorough. That's genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Let them deal with each other. Okay? I want to go over to the comments because I thought this comment was pretty interesting. Someone from Trinity compared her to this picture. That is hysterical. I hate to say this, white girl, but you kind of do resemble the picture a little bit. I don't know what this picture is, but you guys can let me know. Now, back to the video. The original comment was from this lady who I went and I clicked on her profile. I thought that was pretty interesting. And this is the picture that came up. This is the profile. Luma Jo Jodo. Goddess. I hate when girls say the word goddess. You're not God or a des. Okay? Get rid of it. Okay? Anyway. But, so if you want to see a zoomed up picture, this is her. This is the girl throwing shade at her, yo.
She like the gross sister. She needs some lotion.
Unbelievable. Honestly, if you had to choose between the white girl and this girl, who would you choose?
Shit, I'm just gonna be a lonely ass nigga.
Who would you choose? The white girl or this girl? White girl or this girl? Okay.
Bro, this would be a very rough threesome. You know what I'm saying?
Or this girl?
You know what I'm saying? Between her
girl or this girl?
You know what I'm saying? This would be a this would be hey, just take one for the team. And fuck nah.
Okay. You pick your poison. Anyway, this video is also interesting. It said black men are not approaching women. Oh my God, they're not. I don't know if we are or not. Are we still, have we stopped that?
Here we go with the bonnets.
Or have we continued approaching? I don't know. Let's listen to what she had to say and we will respond.
Black men are not approaching women anymore.
That's cap.
But I can kind of see why.
Now, she definitely her daddy daughter, bro.
Black men are not approaching women
You know what I'm
anymore.
saying?
But
Here comes the crimson chin.
Let's see why. At first, I was going with the narrative of like, they want princess treatment. They done lost their confidence, their leadership. There's a TikToker guy that explained it in a different sense. He's a tall, strong black man. He was saying that he doesn't go up to women anymore because women, we are typically concerned about our safety. We don't want to be approached because we don't really know what you want. Just all in all, we're on a defense because we don't know if it's a threat or not. There's so much going on in the world. And so for that perspective, I kind of get it. I still think the attempt should be out there and perhaps men can do a better job at showing themselves to be safe, being more mindful of how they're approaching the certain language that they're using. But ultimately, like, I don't know exactly how that feels to do something like that because I'm not a black man. As a black woman, it kind of sucks because it's like, yeah, we want y'all to approach us though. And we want to be safe. What y'all think? What's the solution? Like, how can we make this a little bit better?
First off, we take the bonnet off. You know what I'm saying? She not ugly. She got real pretty skin.
For
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody involved. Black men are...
The solution is you to stop complaining about it. Look, black women, you guys can't have it your way. I know feminism told you that you're gonna have whatever you want. You can have it all, right? You can have a baby and start motherhood and delay it late in life, right? You could delay having kids to your 40s and still get the dream guy. And when you meet the dream guy, he's gonna treat you exactly the way you want him to treat you. And you guys are gonna fall in love. It's gonna feel magical. It never works that way. Please, I've been making videos about women in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s. Not one girl is talking about how she's had a magical relationship with somebody. Not one person. It doesn't happen. Dating is rational, and you ladies want to make dating much easier for yourself, right? So you want to be approached, even though you want to be able to talk shit about men saying, we don't feel safe, we don't feel safe. You want to be courted, even though you want equality and saying that, oh, well, women can do everything a man can do, except for pay the bill, okay? And then you want to be wine and dine, okay? So look, you want to be approached, courted, wine and dine. So you want to just sit back and let life happen to you. Now,
and then on top of that, you do all that, and she'll still be in another dude's face, still entertaining another dude, bruh. You approach her, cool, fair game, right? You court her, you wine and dine her. You know what I'm saying? These are steps I'm trying to take towards something. I need you to be on the same, page, same paragraph, same sentence, same word as me. I don't need you in another nigga book. You know what I'm saying? You over here and I'm doing all this. Y'all know what I'm saying, bro.
Interesting as that is, it's delusional. Men are not going to be chasing a lot of you average women. Most of you women are average. Most of you average women want men in the top 20%. So you want above average men to pursue you, wine and dine you, court you. It's not going to happen. You said a strong man responded saying that you guys are worried about your safety. What he really should have said was women approach him. Look, I'm going to keep it real with you. I know a lot of women struggle on dating apps, but I do really well on dating apps. I do really well. In fact, I do so well, I don't even go on dating apps all the time. Because I just don't need the amount of attention I can get on there. But I'm saying that to say that you don't understand the experience that most men are having. Most men are having an amazing experience online while you're struggling. You are struggling. We're having a great experience. The top 20% of men that you guys want, women are being thrown at their feet. They're throwing themselves at their feet. So I'm saying this to say that the world's not going to change so it
look how big her fingers is.
Benefit average women. It's not going to work that way. Stop expecting the world to bend over backwards for you. Instead,
damn, bro, those some thick fingers. I would hate to get hit by her.
Yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Her hand's probably heavy.
The most desirable woman by being at least, and this is the bare minimum, fit, feminine, friendly. That's the bare minimum. Stay in shape. Get yourself a gym membership. Feminine, that means keep all that trauma to yourself or go to therapy, okay? And friendly, smile once in a while. It's not going to hurt anybody. And I'm telling you, if you do those the bare minimum things, more men might actually approach you. You don't have to convince people with rhetoric to approach you. It will just probably happen. Now, I want to point out to the headliner of today's video. Shout out to the headliner of today's video. This lady, oh my God, she's beautiful. She's actually a black doctor in a Chinese hospital.
I was about to say, this the girl in my class, bro. But it's not her. It's a girl in my class that look just like this, bro. Damn, I was about to say, what the fuck?
That's right. She's a black surgeon, by the way, plastic surgeon in a Chinese hospital. Take a look at this video.
一直都很美，一直很美。那真真的以前认识他吗？不认识。不认识啊？不认识他。认识他？对。哦，他很好的。对。Very nice. Very nice. I like good.
She gets hit on at her hospital doing her hospital work. Can you imagine? She gets hit on, and she's a beautiful girl. I want you to peep how beautiful it is. She's a model. She's a model and a doctor. A model and a surgeon. She did stuff.
No, she's a Calvin Klein model. Like, legit. Like, not an Instagram model. No disrespect, because I know y'all be making y'all money or whatever. You know, not Fashion Nova, which I'm not dissing, because if Fashion Nova wanted to cut me a check and send me some free clothes, I'm all game, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Send me that box, you know what I'm saying? But Calvin Klein, dog. This is been around, still around, like them Geico cavemen.
Model. She's a model and a doctor. A model and a surgeon. She did stuff for Calvin Klein. Her face don't decline. She did stuff for Calvin Klein. Her face card don't decline. I'm going to stop it right here so you can just take a look, a better look. Okay, if not, you know what? Let's go to her page. Let's go to her page. Now, look. Shout out to her. Her name is Fevi B. Rada, I don't know. Plastic surgeon, resident in China. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. She deserves all the acclaim, okay? Now, I personally don't need a woman to be all these things at once. But I could appreciate a girl that's that beautiful and also that smart. I could appreciate it. So she's the headliner of the day. Shout out to her. You know, I can't speak her language. I don't speak Chinese. You know what I'm saying? So she won't be able to appreciate this maybe because she can't understand English either. I don't know. I don't know where she's from. I didn't even know this bad.
Look, if it's real, she don't need to understand English, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't even gotta understand each other, man. What if we just couldn't talk at all? What about the times in history where we absolutely couldn't communicate? People still figured it out. You know what I'm saying? She was feeling me, I was feeling her. We figured out how to make that shit work.
Girls in China like that. Maybe if you're a passport bro, you're gonna go to China to find a beautiful black woman who's smart and feminine. Imagine that. You gotta go to China to find a beautiful black woman who's smart and feminine. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
That is crazy.
Either way, ooh.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh. Slay. Oh, man, I'm having fun with this. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel.
Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments, man. It's crazy how high these women think of themselves. Eyelashes look like they're in the middle of an armed robbery. I refuse to believe she knows anything about grade 4 science. Shit, you probably don't either, bitch. Well, fuck, who? All right. She tried to tell him she was psycho. Let me lock in. Last time I checked, 4th grade teachers are broke. When school is over, they have to draw unemployment until school season starts back up again. I'm a business owner. I'm on 3 houses, 1 apartment, 1 in Fort Lauderdale, 1 in West Palm Beach, Florida, 1 in Pensacola, Florida, and bought my daughter a home. I have 5 businesses and my net worth is over $700 million. I would never give a woman like this the time of day. You wonder why she's by herself. I'm 6 feet even. I'll wait. Bro, I'm about to start calling cap. Because you got too many typing errors, you know. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? Floyd Mayweather is rich as hell. And at one point, he couldn't even read, right? I'm pretty sure he can now, but that's beside the point. The richest people probably got the least education, so I take that back. Man, I don't know. I could be wrong, too. Look, man, it don't even matter no more. Look, y'all like the video. LIKE, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?